Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and in this today's video I'm going to rank mobile games on the based of their overall popularity and how they have performed throughout these years on the mobile gaming industry. So we are going to rank them not on the base of how is it popular in a particular region. Like suppose you say that this particular game is popular in Europe, it's popular in Asia, it's popular in North America. No, it's not going to be based on that. It's going to be based on how is it popular in around the world. Like I'm talking about around the globe, like on the global level. So let's rank the all of these games that you are able to see on your screen right now on the basis of the ranks and tiers that I have created here. So without a further ado, let's get started ranking them one by one. So the first game we have here is the Temple Run. Now Temple Run is a game that many of you must have played back in the day at 2016-17 when it was really popular. And this game was popular around the world. Like it was literally everyone was playing it, be it an iPhone or an Android device. It was really popular. But I would say that this game's hype was not, but this game's hype did not last longer than it should have been. So what I would say that this game is really amazing. Like if someone told you to play it right now, you would really love to play it, and I would also consider playing it right now even if someone told me to. So based on that, I would say that Temple Run is not an average game, but it is a great game. I would say it is a great game. So right now it is at the first position of the great tier. We're gonna add some more games and adjust them. So our next game is Rocket League Sideswipe. Now this is a very new game. I would say it was released at around 2020 or 2021, I don't remember. But I myself, I'm a very big huge mobile gamer, and I have played many games, and based on that, I can say that Rocket League Sideswipe is a very fun game. Like when you play it, you get really indulged into its gameplay, and you really want to win the game no matter whatever the hell happens. Like that is what I'm talking about when I'm like Rocket League Sideswipe is really interesting game. And because of that, I just want to say that Rocket League Sideswipe actually deserves the great tier here, but I'm going to put this game in the average tier. The reason is pretty simple, that this game is near to dead right now because its developers are not giving it the attention it requires. Like Rocket League Sideswipe is really fun to play, but it doesn't have any kind of new updates, no new modes, and no new maps and stuffs like that. And I have I played it 1 year before, and it was fun, and now I don't think I'm ever going to go back to this game until it gets any update. So for now, I am going to put this game in an average tier. Next game we have is Among Us. Now Among Us was really popular like a year ago, and it's still popular, but I would say the lobbies are becoming dead day by day in Among Us. Like I am from Asia, and I play in Asia lobby sometimes on my mobile phone, but the player base is really low right now. Like sometimes I would have to wait for many minutes for people to join my lobby. But I would say that this game is amazing. Like it doesn't matter even if it has any kind of player base or not, but the thing here is that this game is still fun to play. Like if you have 8 to 10 friends together, and you all are together, and you're getting bored and you want to have some fun, then I guess Among Us is the best game to have that fun. Like you watch videos of YouTubers out there like Sideman, and we all know that how fun it is to play Among Us, especially all those the server options and all the modification that we are able to do in this game. So based on that, I would not say that Among Us is a legendary tier game, but it is obviously a great game. And in great, it is obviously the number one right now in great. It is better than the Temple Run. Okay. Now, the next game here is Subway Surfers. Now, this game is probably the one of the best games ever in mobile phone. Like, this game is not going to die anytime. That's what I think, because still I have this game on my mobile phone, even though I use a very good gaming smartphone. But still, I sometimes, when I want to just pass my time and have some fun, then I definitely go and play Subway Surfer. And I would say that this game's legacy has been going on throughout the years. And if I have to compare Subway Surfer and Temple Run all together, then I would say that Subway Surfer is way better than Temple Run. I know that Temple Run map is really classic and it looks realistic, but Subway Surfers has covered a lot of things. It had maps, it had many other it has covered many cities. Like, it has covered almost all of the major cities as their theme in the games throughout the year. So I would say that Subway Surfer is a legendary game. Yeah, many people will not agree that how can you put a game like this on a legendary tier. But it's not about graphics. We're not talking about the performance, the FPS, the realisticness of a game. We're talking about the popularity and how its legacy has been going till now, till this year. Okay, so based on that, I would say the Subway Surfer right now is the first on the legendary tier. Next up, we have Pokemon Go. Now, I'm not sure why I picked this game, but I was not going to pick this game, but I know that it is a very relevant game. It was released back in like 2016 or 2017. I don't remember really well. I might be wrong, but Pokemon Go is very interesting game when it was released. But right now, I would say that Pokemon Go is probably a dead game. Like, people still play it, but I don't know if it's still worth playing it. Like, Pokemon Go is an average game right now. Like, you go out and you have to catch Pokemon and stuff. Like, people would still consider playing games like Temple Run than playing Pokemon Go in their free times. And I don't play Pokemon Go right now, and I don't know even if it's dead or not. But I can seriously, on the basis of popularity and player base around the world, as I told you, I'm talking about the player base and popularity of particular game around the world. Okay, so based on that, I can say that Pokemon Go should probably go to the dead tier. Okay, I know many of you might not agree here. You can tell me your opinions on this, but I really agree on this that it is a dead game right now. Next up, I have picked one of the most recent mobile game release, Warzone Mobile. And this game has disappointed me and many other FPS lovers a lot. Like, we were expecting something really better from Activision and the Call of Duty team to launch a very different game which stand out from every other game FPS. And I was really looking forward to play this game, but after trying it out, I am seriously disappointed. Like, it runs on 25 FPS in low settings in my Snapdragon 888 mobile phone. Now, like, how can you just play a game like this? The main problem is that this game is not optimized at all, and just because of that, a game can't run on a mobile phone if it is not optimized for everyone. And right now, I don't know if it's going to improve or not, but this game is going to the shit tier. And I guess this is the only game and I guess this is going to be the only game that is going to be in the shit tier, because it deserves right now. Okay, so don't get triggered. Now the next game is eFootball 2024 or PES, whatever you tell it. eFootball has been one of the best football games on the Play Store. Like back in the day when there were many mobile games, mobile football games like Dream League Soccer and FIFA Mobile, but the only two games that were relevant and that are relevant till this date are eFootball and FC Mobile or FIFA Mobile. So based on the game, I would say that eFootball is a really amazing football game, and I have played it for months, and it has really amazing graphics and the gameplay and the way players, the physics in this game is amazing. And although it doesn't have every licensed team and player jersey, team jerseys like the FC Mobile has, and that is the point that I find really diminution. Like I don't find it. That's the only thing that makes me not like this game. But it has a very huge fan base, and many people around the world still play this game, and it is really popular out there. So just because of that, I think that eFootball is a great game, and in the great tier it is a great game, but I would not put it above the Among Us. Like we are talking about games that are enjoying. Okay, so based on that, I don't think that you can, everyone cannot play eFootball. Like eFootball is not a game for everyone. There are going to be people who don't like football, so based on that we can say that Among Us is still better than eFootball. Now next game is also a football game, and that is FC Mobile. Now FC Mobile is very amazing game, and I still play it right now. I know that this game used to totally revolve around collecting players card with higher overall, and if you have higher overall squad, then you are going to win it. But now this game has changed very much, and I find it really amazing and enjoyable, and it's in par of eFootball. But now this is my opinion that FC Mobile is better than eFootball. That's what I think. And why? The first point here is that FC Mobile has all the licensed team jersey modification and stadiums, and the one of the biggest thing here that FC Mobile offers is that it has consistent event. Like it is consistent, the game updates and events, whereas eFootball takes a bit time to roll out new updates. And graphics are also great. When you talk about the size of the game, FC Mobile has a lower size, and based on its size, it provides many good things here. So based on that, I'm going to put FC Mobile in the great tier, but above the eFootball. Now this is my opinion. Okay, so don't get triggered, especially the eFootball fans. Now I have is the Fortnite Mobile. Now this game was Now this game, Fortnite Mobile, next game is Fortnite Mobile, and Fortnite Mobile was really hyped up when it was about to released on the mobile phones, iOS and Androids. You know what I mean? And back in the day, I was really excited to play this game on my mobile phone when I used to have a 3 GB RAM mobile phone, and I was excited to play this game. But when it came out, its specification and everything that Epic Games had introduced was really out of the world. Like they had specified particular name of smartphone, like selected number of smartphones in which it's going to work. So that was a very big minus point of Fortnite, and it is still a minus point of Fortnite. and I play Fortnite right now on my mobile phone sometimes. But what I find really annoying about Fortnite, that it is cross-play, that you play against PC and Xbox player, and the mobile lobby is almost dead. And game is somehow fun to play on mobile phone if you set your controls correctly, but you need a very highly optimized, highly a very high processor to play this game smoothly. So based on that, I'm just going to put Fortnite on an average tier, yeah, and behind the Rocket League sideswipe, because Rocket League is still playable on lower devices, and that's the only reason that I'm going to put this in average tier. Now the next game is Genshin Impact. Now this is a very popular game right now until this date, and it is popular around the world and everyone loves to play Genshin Impact. Now if we are talking about Genshin Impact on PC, then it was probably a first game on the great tier. But right now what I think is that Genshin Impact is a very amazing game, okay, and I'm not going to put it in average tier, okay. Now Genshin Impact has graphics, character customization, a very good story, and everything that you want from an open world game, and a best game out there. But the thing here is that Genshin Impact is a great game, okay, and it probably deserves to be the first one in the great tier, and just because of that I'm going to put it on the first number in the great tier. Now Genshin Impact, why didn't I put it in legendary? Because it doesn't deserve the legendary tier. It is a good game, it has good graphics, a good storyline, and a very huge player base and popularity, but why still on a great tier? The reason is simple, as I stated in Fortnite. But the thing here is that Genshin Impact is a bit optimized, but still its size is really huge, like it's around 30 to 35 GB right now, it's real size, and it also requires a high end device, and when it comes to mobile gaming, your game has to be optimized to be able to run on almost every device. So that's why I put Genshin Impact on the great tier. Next up we have Brawl Stars. Now this is the first Supercell game on this tier list. Brawl Star is really fun game right now, I would say, and Brawl Star is a game like anybody can play it and enjoy it. It's like one of the best game of Supercell, and people still play it, and it has a very active player base still. Like on Twitch there is the streaming is still active, and on Play Store and other app store the downloads are also in millions. So based on the gameplay and all the customization and the low end capability of this game, I am going to put this in the great tier, but this game is going to be above FC Mobile and below the Among Us. Yes, now you might consider that why it is above the FC Mobile in eFootball, but it deserves it because it has a huge player base, and it is really enjoyable game, and it's a fun game. You should give it a try, and that's what I think. Next up we have Minecraft. Now you might think that Minecraft player base on mobile phone is dead and stuff like that, but I don't really think that Minecraft is dead on mobile phone. And if you think if you know, Minecraft have just updated the game, and they have provided a particular control layout for mobile screens, and it is fun to play Minecraft on mobile phone. Like you are able to do everything you do on a PC, and that same thing you can do on the mobile phone. So I genuinely feel that Minecraft is one of the great games you can play on mobile phone, although you can get bored and you don't get the same feel as a PC, because a huge screen is a big advantage when it comes to building things and mining things in Minecraft. But overall, this game is really amazing on mobile phone. It works really well. It has a good player base and it is still relevant. So based on that, we are going to put Minecraft above the, I would say, I guess it should be above Brawl Stars. Yeah, it should be above Brawl Stars. And it's not because of the player base and deadness, but it is fun because Minecraft can be, you can play it casually, and based on that, I think this is the best way you can rank these games. Next up, we have Clash Royale. Now, this game has its own legacy. It has been really amazing game, I would say, and it deserves to be in the great list. But it is not a legendary game. Like, it has been really amazing game. It has a player base, but it doesn't have that big amount of player base right now, and the popularity has also decreased a bit after 2020 and I would say 2021. But I personally feel that this game is above the Among Us. Yeah, it has to be above the Among Us right now. You might not agree on this, but if you know the main meaning behind making this tier list, then you would understand that why I have put this game on the second number of great tier list. And it deserved to be there, and this is one of the Supercell game that is, really great than Brawl Stars. Yeah, it is good than Brawl Stars, and you might argue, but this is what my opinion is. Then we have a very amazing FPS game. It is Call of Duty Mobile. Now this game is really fun to play. Like it is optimized, it is smooth, it gives you that Call of Duty Black Ops vibes on the mobile phones with a very good smoothness, very legendary maps of Call of Duty, and many other things that you just can't expect from any other mobile games. Now, as I said, Call of Duty is a really interesting FPS game, and it has everything that you want to do in an FPS game. It has really amazing maps and every other stuff that you might you would like to play, and it is one of the greatest FPS game right now on the mobile phone. And I don't think any other game has multiplayer modes like Call of Duty. Like, it really dominates when it comes to the mode like team deathmatch and domination and mode like that. So based on that, I think that Call of Duty is number one in the great tier. I would still not put Call of Duty on the legendary tier. It's just because of the popularity of it and the player base of it. But I still think that I should put Call of Duty on the legendary tier. I'm not sure right now, but yeah, I'm a little bit I might be wrong here, but I guess Call of Duty should be on legendary tier. On this date, I would say that it deserves the legendary tier because it has that potential to be in the legendary tier. So I'm gonna put right now Call of Duty at the top of legendary because it is a legendary game. If you try playing it, you're just gonna love it, and it's still popular. And now we have one of the classics, and this is probably a legendary game, which is Clash of Clans. And I'm definitely going to put it above the Call of Duty and number one in the legendary tier because I feel that this game has influenced many mobile gamers, and it has to be their first mobile game and the first multiplayer game that they must have got indulged into. And based on that, I personally feel like that Clash of Clans deserves the number one legendary spots right now because it is still fun to play. It is still a relevant game, and it has a huge player base, and it is overall a very amazing game, and it has dominated the mobile game industry throughout many years. And I still think that if you can play this game and enjoy it like the way you used to do it before. The next game we have is Free Fire. I don't know why I picked this game, but it is a bit popular game, I guess. It is not popular that much around the world, but it is still a relevant game in the mobile game industry. If you are a mobile player, you might understand that why this game is still relevant on the mobile phone. Well, I don't consider and I don't like this game personally. I don't even play it. But what I want to say here is that this game is just an average game. Yeah, many Free Fire kids might get triggered, but I personally think that Free Fire is an average game, and this game does not deserve to be, more than great, more than average. Sorry, and it's not it's not any kind of personal hate, but this is what I think, because I have tried this game. This game's graphics are not good, although we are not talking about graphics here, but its overall gameplay and the way mechanism of it works and everything that is there about this game just makes it average. And also the popularity of this game, I would still say that Fortnite is better than Free Fire, even though it is not optimized well on the devices. So I would put Free Fire on the average tier. And now we have the last but one of the most amazing games out there on the mobile phone, which is still dominating the mobile phone industry, and it is PUBG Mobile. Now this game is particularly popular in Asia region, you might say that, but it is still played by many people in Europe and North America, Asia, South America, and I think that this game has the the most biggest mobile player base in the world. This is the only game I really think that is going to have a very big player base in mobile phone. And PUBG Mobile is one of the greatest game out there still till this date, and I still play this game whenever I don't have any kind of game to play. PUBG is still a good to go game, and I will really go to play PUBG anytime. It has everything, it is optimized and it is smooth, and it is somehow still fun to play on mobile phone. And just because of that, I am going to put PUBG on the number one spot in the legendary tier. Many will be like, bro, how can you put PUBG Mobile on legendary list, and how can you put it about the Clash of Clans? We are talking about the relevantness of the game and how its popularity is right now in the current times. So based on that, guys, this is my tier list of most popular mobile games and the best game out of them. This is my tier list till this day. We ranked it, and I hope you guys agree with me. If you don't agree, tell me your opinion. And this is all I have to say in this video. If you guys enjoy watching this video, like, subscribe, and I'm going to make more videos like this, so stick with me. Goodbye.